Hello, hello, nasties. Welcome back to another vlog. I am taking you all on an adventure deep into the desert today. No hiking or anything like that. You know, your girl is not particularly rugged, but to the desert we are headed. If you missed my previous couple of vlogs, the most recent in particular, here's a little refresher. I am beginning the process officially of feeling out deserts that are beyond Palm Springs. I'm looking for what is going to be my eventual next home. For how long that will be, I don't know, but next home, the hunt is on for that. I am giving myself roughly a year to just poke around, stay at various Airbnbs, hotels, motels, that situation, just to get a taste for different neighborhoods and what's out there. And I use the phrase or the word neighborhoods loosely because sometimes in the desert, neighbors don't exist, which is beautiful. I don't hate Palm Springs. I can't reiterate this enough. I love it a lot, but it is just too city for me. At this point, it's feeling too city-like, it's too crowded, and I can't do that. Your girl needs a proper wide open desert in which to be a hermit, in which to breathe, in which to just be creative. You know, I'm a typical insufferable romantical artist, right? And I'm exhibiting that kind of behavior. I always have, I always will, unapologetically so. And if you can't beat them, I certainly don't join them. I start my own little colony in my bubble somewhere, and that's what we're doing. And by colony, I mean me and all of the 50,000 manic hamsters that inhabit my brain. So, where are we going in this vlog? We are going out to Borrego Springs. Does it sound like Palm Springs? Yes, because they are not next door neighbors, but they are neighbors. Borrego Springs is about, an hour and a half-ish outside of Palm Springs. So close. Close, but definitely an entirely different vibe in terms of the feel. So when I get back into town, I will be packaging a couple of orders, shipping out the Patreon Sticky Claw rewards, and let's see. I don't know. So anyways, I'm talking too much in this intro. Let's get on with the video. On this particular trip, I did not make the drive from Palm Springs to Borrego, which is typically the way that I do it. It's a straight shot from Palm Springs, you pass through a bunch of desert, and then you land in yet another desert. This time, I was coming essentially from the coast, which is a different direction, and so I had quite the little geography lesson. It was like a geography lesson in the flesh, in 3D, if you will, because I was able to go through the mountains. So I came through San Diego, and San Diego does have very rural country bumpkin type areas, right? We've got the ranches, we've got the cowboys, we've got the works, right? All of that situation. And so you drive through the rural country up into the mountains. This is an incline, so you're going up into the mountains, high, and then eventually you go through the woods. It's beautiful. Deal with those maniac drivers on the hairpin turns, which I hate. I hate driving through the mountains for that reason. I love the drive itself, but I can't stand the drivers. And most of them are residents. They drive these enormous trucks and they think they own the place. They drive like idiots. And it's like, you're not the only one on these roads. If you want to drive 90 on hairpin turns, that's on you. But baby, I'm not going to do it. So anyway, that whole, I hate that. But as soon as you go through the mountains, as soon as you begin the descent, you enter the grasslands, the meadowlands, and then you continue your descent down into the desert valleys. And once you leave those meadows, which are just essentially open grassland, you start to see the boulders and the arid desert plants. And it's the best feeling in the world, being welcomed into that environment. Driving through the woods is great. It's fun. I love to visit the woods. I love all of that. But to me, they feel very claustrophobic. I love the green. I love the sounds of the birds chirping, the bubbling brooks, all of that. I love all of that. But to visit, it's just not my vibe. Again, they make me feel claustrophobic. And being Karla hermit, right? Karla living in her bubble, I need an environment that is open, wide, and it just allows me to exhale, to breathe, to relax. I like to be able to see for miles and miles and miles and just be embraced by that emptiness, if that makes any sense to you. But I love that feeling. And so the drive is great. I love it. But my favorite feeling, this is why, as much as I hate to leave the desert, sometimes it's kind of like a little bit of spice, thinking, okay, I have to leave, but I know that when I come back here, the drive back here is going to be so sweet. You know, what is the phrase? Absence makes the heart grow fonder, and that is so true, even in this situation. So I'm going to insert a few little clippy clips of the drive in silence, probably put music over it or whatever, but anyway, here you go, onward to the vlog. That was quite the drive through the mountains. It was a task, to say the least. A beautiful drive, absolutely, but it's not easy getting out here. But we have made it to the Airbnb, as you can see. This one is already sniffing around as if he owns the place. Very cute little place. I mean, hell, I wish I owned it. Shall we do an Airbnb tour right now, even though it's a mess now since the tornado that is me has come in and done all of this? So there's the bathroom, tub, gotta love the tub, bedroom, sliders. When I left my apartment, my previous apartment, I was bitching and crying that that's what I was going to miss the most. But this apartment is probably just as old as the one that I was living in, and those doors were the doors du jour, so they're everywhere. So look, not all hope is lost, because I'm quite enamored with this place. Love the tile, very deserty. The decor is very cute. It's not me, but it's very cute, very desert. I like it. Of course, disregard all the mess. But I am going to settle in. I got here much later than anticipated, so I definitely need to settle in, relax, have something to eat, and then go outside. Ooh, let me show you the outside. A little backyard space, and it is very cute. Check this out. Beautiful, right? This is rural desert. Ooh, wind, wind, wind. Let's get inside. Bentley, come on. Come on. Come on. It's very windy today. So the difference between Borrego Springs and Palm Springs is only about an hour and a half-ish away. But out here in Borrego, it's much more rural. Palm Springs is much more densely populated. Out here, there's only, the population is right around 4,000. Palm Springs is in the mid-40s, about 46,000. So this is a rural desert. And I came out here just to get a feel for it and see how I like it, because I am a desert girl, and who knows, maybe this is going to be my eventual next stop. Who knows? But let's eat. Bentley, what the heck are you doing? So this is mildly terrifying. I have zero reception here. So of course my cell phone company has no reception, so I'm kind of screwed trying to get around town. I'm relying on my Airbnb's Wi-Fi. So far that's fine, but I kind of need to know where things are. So I have found, hang on one second. Okay, so I have found one area that I believe is the downtown, and I need to actually turn around. This is no bueno. I think that was the downtown area, so we're gonna turn around and try. Did you see my dirty window? Country driving. I will say it's very beautiful out here, but there's no way that I'm going to stay out here long enough to enjoy it, unfortunately, because I did get a late start today. due to circumstances beyond my control. But anyway, yeah, if I sound stressed, it's because I just arrived about an hour ago, and I am a little just flustered, but I want to get a good feel for the town tonight, or at least a little bit of the town, so that tomorrow I can come explore properly. So that's the first look at what I believe is downtown. Yes, okay, perfect. So this little cute hotel, but here, the mall, this is the Grand Borrego Springs Mall. That is their mall. That's super cute. And I have no clue. I literally have no clue where we're going, but look how beautiful the desert is. Highly unlikely that you can take in the colors at the moment, but it's just something about the desert color and then being surrounded by the mountains. It's incredibly beautiful. Oh, perfect. I just found a street that I was looking for, because there are a couple of mobile home parks out here that are just adorable, and there are Airbnbs at them, and I'm curious to stay at one of them. I think this is one of them right here. Yeah, okay, I'm going to put the camera down for now. You all, I said I wasn't going to do it. I said I wasn't going to drive through or continue videoing today, but I changed my mind, because how cute. I don't know why I'm whispering, okay? But this is a very quiet, private neighborhood, and this trailer park is not necessarily my speed. I think I'm going to admit it. I'm just going to admit it. I have lived in Palm Springs for so long that I am enamored with the princess trailer parks, the ones that cost an arm and a leg. They shouldn't, but hi, California. But those trailer parks are much more well manicured. Something tells me, though, aesthetically, yes, because I'm a princess, because I like things just so, and I'm very fastidious, that although the aesthetics are more my speed, I think I would prefer living around like the people here. Teslas in the trailer parks. I don't know if that's a Airbnb or not, but okay, the point is, I like things well manicured. I'm a princess to a fault. I get it. But look, I have high expectations for living spaces, because home is my sanctuary. You know, I spend a lot of time there, and it's very important to me. If I'm not happy at home, I'm just not happy, period. The people who have the spunk and the spirit to live in a trailer park in the middle of the desert. Future editing me here. I need to add an interjection here, because I know that there are going to be people out there who are watching me go visit these mobile home parks, and they're thinking, Karla, are you completely out of your mind? Have you completely fallen out of your gourd? Trailer parks are trashy. They're full of trashy people. Da, 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 da. Okay. I want to dispel that notion, because living in California, living in the desert specifically, that is not the case. Trailer parks out here are populated mostly by retirees, nomads, you know, the van lifers, or people who retire, they sell everything and they just want to become nomads afterwards so they can see the country and the world. Also snowbirds, they purchase a cute little trailer just to have it here when they escape the blizzards that they live in, you know, Canadians, northern United States dwellers, East Coasters, you know what I mean, snowbirds. And also people who own Airbnbs. They are big out here, especially in the trailer parks. These mobile home parks also vet the people who live here. They're very picky. They do background checks and they do all of that. So what kind of fool do you think I am? I'm not out here looking to live amongst the dregs of society. The hang up that I have is the aesthetics, right? Because I'm an artist and I'm very visual that way. But simply because a mobile home is not pristinely beautiful, that does not reflect the person that's inside. Some people, they just value other things in life, and I commend them for it. I cannot be seen out in public without a manicure and eyeliner, right? That's a me problem to live that way. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's altogether good either. We just all are very particular in what we like. And what I'm learning is that I didn't realize how much appearances matter to me in terms of a living space, but they do, and that's all. I'm not judging the people who live here simply because their mobile home is not up to snuff to my standards. That's not what it's about. They are good people. I've spoken to plenty of people who live in them. They're perfectly fine people. They have their priorities straight. They're not worried about appearances. However, as an artist, as a creative, yes, one's living space is a reflection of who they are, right? And it's important to me. That's all. But I just want to make everybody understand that I know what I'm doing. I'm not trying to live in a crack den meth lab. That's not the case. Trust and believe. All of these folks out here, old snowbirds or hippies, just free spirits. They're a little kooky. But in a good way. Okay, on to the vlog. Chances are they're free spirits. They're creative. They are, insert adjective of choice. And I would get along far better with that sort of person, creative, free spirits, kooks, basically, than with the uppity hoity-toity folks of Palm Springs. I get along with everyone, but that doesn't necessarily mean I enjoy everyone's company. You know what I mean? So let's check out this place. This is another cute little place. I'm at this one specifically because there was an Airbnb here that I was interested in staying in, but it cost more than the Airbnb I'm staying in right now. So look how cute this one is. Oh, adorable. I don't know, guys. Oh, my life is in such a shambles at the moment that the universe is forcing me to make a change, but I don't know what that change is. So, hey, for sale are we? But this one is not my jam. That looks too typical trailer for me. Guys, I don't know where this came from. I blame Palm Springs because the idea to be a trailer park princess did not enter my brain until I lived in Palm Springs. And again, it's because I saw those manicured, adorable trailers. I'm so tired of the rat race, and I've never felt the need to own, a big, fancy, beautiful home. I don't want a rundown trailer like the situation here, but I just want something cute, easy to maintain, small, private, that's just mine, that I'm not going to have to be latched onto for, 30 years? Is that the typical mortgage? Something ridiculous like that? Like, I don't want to adult like that, It's not my thing. No marriage, no kids, no white picket fence. That's never been the Karla style. That's never been my vibe. And so I want something different. This isn't Palm Springs, I'll tell you that. But also, these prices are not Palm Springs prices either. So that's also something to consider. It's cute. It looks very Palm Springsy though, with the mountains, yes. Do you even care? Do you even care about these rants? I don't know. I'm just trying to bring you along so that you know what I'm up to, because you guys know that I have not been at 100% peak Karla for a few months now. And this is why. I'm just in a very weird headspace right now. I'm frustrated. I've just done some things that are not great, and I'm not talking about, I haven't done anything malicious or anything. I made a couple of decisions that I regret, and one of those decisions is leaving my apartment. And I say that because I had to put up with a lot there, including a couple of instances with transients, drug addicts, whatever, trying to break in. I no longer felt safe But now that I feel as though I'm flapping around and floundering, I feel like maybe I should have stuck it out and stayed. But at the same time, I think those last few incidences that occurred during my last few weeks at that apartment were enough to say, you know what, girl, get out of here for your own safety, for your own sanity. However, leaving, my safety has improved, though my sanity has not. So your girl's just, I'm talking to myself. Look, I'm venting to my internet friends, okay? So just, if this sounds like a whine fest to you, trust me, there's so much more going on beneath the surface that I'm not telling you guys. So this is keeping it mild, okay? I'm just talking about the woes regarding, or the woes related to my domicile right now, because your girl is going through it. She's going through it. And I guess talking to myself, or talking to you, although I'm technically talking to myself, talking to you does help a bit. So yes, I'm not divulging the nitty-gritty, dirtiest details of my life, but what's most pertinent to me at the moment, this is the situation I'm in. I feel like I'm wandering and I don't know where to plant my feet. My feet were planted for 10 years and now I just don't know what to do, you know? Going back to Palm Springs is an option, but it does not feel right, and I can't put my finger on why. Well, specifically, I mean to say returning to Palm Springs where I was, the location that I was in, no longer feels right. Maybe the Palm Springs desert is not for me anymore. I don't know, guys. Like, I love it. I do, and I don't want to leave, but who knows? Who knows? I'm trying to find a little street called Church Street. Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Because now somehow I gotta find my way back to the main road. Your girl's gonna get lost out here. No. One weekend out here, a brief weekend, really one day, a day and a half is not enough to explore. So I will return, and maybe I will be in better spirits next time. No, I will be in better spirits next time, God damn it. And tomorrow as well. Today was a super rough day, and then it was a weird drive out here, so I just need to relax. I need to get some adulting done when I get back to the Airbnb, and then, good Lord, after that adulting is done, I am going to bring out my sketchbook and hopefully complete a sketchbook, or a sketch tonight. I'm going to put on my fake nails and get ready for tomorrow. Maybe do some photo shoots. Yeah? Okay. I'm assuming this was Church Street, right? We just passed two churches. Very cute. Borrego Lutheran Church. I don't see little graveyards, though. I was hoping to find some little deserty, churchy graveyards. So, okay. This is the library. How cute's the library? This is very Palm Springsy looking. Again, Palm Springs is just, I'm acting as though like, oh, I don't know if Palm Springs is the place for me anymore. It's from right here, from where we are right now. Palm Springs is a literal hour and change away. That's it. That's it. That is it. I'm being dramatic because I'm stressed. That's all. That's all. Post office. They've got everything you need, a library, a post office. You know what I didn't see? Was a Starbucks, which I welcome. Local cafes are good. And you know what I'm excited about tonight? This is going to make me feel better. Borrego Springs is it's a night sky city, which means that, or dark sky city, dark sky designated city, which means that after 9 p.m. or 11 p.m. I think after 10 or 11, you are not allowed to turn certain lights on outside so that you can see the Milky Way. You can see the stars at night, and I'm excited to see that. So, yeah, that should be fun. That'll be interesting. So, all right, let's head back to the Airbnb to get some adulting done, to get some sketching done, and hopefully get a good night's sleep so that I can wake up early tomorrow and do some fun, kooky Karla stuff. Okay, bye. What is this murder? What is this murder? Vicious beast. You all, this is wild. As soon as I step outside, the motion sensor light is going to go on, but check this out. It is pitch black. Why am I whispering again? Oh, that is incredible. Wow. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Borrego Springs vlog, day 2. So today is photo shoot and exploration day. This right here, photo shoot clothing, and outfit of the day is in here somewhere, or at least one of my outfits for the day. It is fairly early in the morning. It is around 8 a.m. So let's get on with the day. I already took the dog out, and look, I was going to be good today, and I was going to put the camera on the stabilizer so that it wouldn't be shaky, but I charged it incorrectly, so that is charging. But let's step outside for a moment so you can see how lovely the desert is in the morning. Noisy because this is the main road, but there you go. Wild. Mostly wild. There's houses all back there, as you can see, but it is calm. Roosters somewhere. Because we are legit in wild country. I like it. It's scary at night, but I like it. I just noticed something weird. What the hell is that? An art installation of some kind? Desert weirdos. You gotta love them. I mean, I could walk over there later. But I also don't want to be one of those annoying Airbnb guests, but maybe. Why there is an outdoor shower? Who knows? Because I am still a little on the fence about the mobile home parks that I visited the day prior, I decided to try one more that looked promising, and aside from that, also I want to check out a few of the condos out here. I want to scope out what the condo situation is. From what I saw online, there were a few mid-century condos which looked promising, and they're not $1 million like they are in Palm Springs, so yay for that. So yeah, let's do some driving, let's do some wandering. Another day, another roam around. I love this mobile home park. Well, these look more permanent, right? So, see, I don't have the jargon down. Mobile homes, trailer parks, I mean, what? But this place is cute. I like the adobe southwestern kind of look. It's very small though, so I wonder what the rules are here. I mean, I act as though I'm so concerned because I'm gonna move in tomorrow, which is not the case, but let's do one more. Let's do one more little drive because, yes, I like this. I like this. Look, look, look. there's empty spaces. So does that mean I can put whatever I want here? Does it have to be this style? I don't know. But interesting. Well, this is looking extremely Palm Springs. I just photographed a house that was built by one of the famous architects one of the architects who made Palm Springs famous. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna swing you around really quick because, oh, very cute. But there's the raven drinking water in the fountain. So I decided to drive around and take a look at some of the condominium complexes that are out here, just in the event, you know, something to consider, maybe, mayhaps someday. But this is more my speed in terms of manicured desert lawns, because, hi, princess. We went through this. I mean, assuming I insert that footage from the trailer park, but I'm seeing lots of breeze blocks, lots of cute vintage houses, and I just saw, was that a hiking trail? But a baby hiking trail, because let's keep it real. I mean, hi, have we met? Do we think I'm a rugged creature? No, cute little houses. Definitely can't afford those because, you know, those cost damn near $1 million. Yeah, I know. Even in the middle of the damn desert. Welcome to California. You can't escape expensive houses, but I'm a fool and I love the desert. And look at that. Ooh, breeze blocks, cute. But I wanted to come be nosy at this over here. Marker Lane. What is that? Is this a little trail? Looks like it. You see that? It's a little walking path. Cute. With the sprawling desert beyond it. Very nice. The one thing I will say, as beautiful as I think the desert is, not having coverage on walks sucks. It really sucks. Yes, I know, Karla, you're an umbrella girl. I know that, but walking through the woods is so headache free. I really like these condos. And I bet you they're full of retirees. I love it. I love it. I certainly wouldn't mind living in the desert's version of a Golden Girls situation. Oh no! Has my finger been in the viewfinder the whole time? I'm sorry about that. The vintage trailer parks that are out here, God, if they looked like this, I would be all about it, right? But this is what HOAs are for. I know this is a very adulty conversation, but for adults out there who cry about HOAs, this is what they do for you, though. The manicured lawns and all that prettiness. So, yeah. If one of those vintage trailer parks would have me, their damn age restrictions, I would love to be there. Let me be your youngest resident. All the old biddies and busybodies that live there. Well, the busybodies who live there would hate me, but the little old biddies, maybe they'll invite me over to their charades night, to their game night. Kick your asses, ladies. But all right, let's head back to the Airbnb. It is time for lunch. I was actually going to stop into town to get some lunch, but I kind of overbought the groceries yesterday, so I'll spare myself that, and maybe I'll go out for, I don't know, an ice cream or something later. I chose to enjoy the little time that I had out here on this particular trip without filming any further. So I will be bringing you guys back on a few more adventures out here because, again, this is just my first time really feeling out this area, and I wanted to be as peaceful and calm as possible without having to fidget with any electronics. So I promise we'll be back. It's a little after 3 a.m. but I wanted to show you a little peeky peek at the fun orders that I'm going to be packaging. Prints, a painting, fun, whimsical, goofy costume jewelry for Coconati. We've got art prints, stickers, stickers, stickers. How fun. This is going to bring us to the end of this vlog. Thank you, as always, for being here, for hanging out, for watching me, for joining me on my thinky out loud shenanigans, especially this time because we did quite a bit of that out in the desert. I know that I decided to cut the filming short on this trip, but I'm sure you all understand. I needed some time to just be silent and enjoy the place and just scope it out, because that's what I spent the entire day doing my last day out here on this particular trip. I just drove around, did a lot of tea sipping and just thinking and parking here and there and taking little walkies, and I'm going to do that a few more times, not just here but in other deserts as well. So anyway, thank you for joining me once again. To those of you who placed an order, I hope that you enjoy your goodies. They have already been shipped to you and they're probably already in your hands. They should be, because truthfully, I filmed this vlog a few weeks ago and I'm only getting around to editing it now, but it's still recent. So I will see you guys in the next video. Be bad, be good. I don't give a damn which. Just make sure you come back in one piece. All right, you heathens. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. That's becoming very important these days. If you care, if you have an Instagram, please don't sign up for Instagram just to follow me. God, no. If you already have one, please follow me and engage with me over there as well. I will see you guys in the next... Oh, wait a minute. Should I talk about the... You know what? We got to talk about the Patreon because I forgot to talk about it in this vlog. So, all right, I'm going to be inserting the Patreon clips for this month. Well, hold on. This is technically January's Patreon Sticky Claw Sticker Club mailing, but I'm uploading this vlog in February. It's one of those weird, it's the end of January, but okay, you know. So anyhow, let's talk about the Patreon art, shall we? So big shout out to my Patreon patrons, by the way. Am I allowed to say your name? Helen, I just did. Oh my God, you can slap me through the screen if I'm not allowed to, but I solicit ideas from my Patreon patrons every once in a while. And I say, hey, what would you guys like me to draw? Or hey, just throw some random words at me and see what I can cook up. And in this instance, Helen came up with the idea for a snake. And love that. I don't illustrate snakes often at all. I think the last time I did it, the last and only time, was in Tropigoth coloring book. And when I was sketching this one up, I just the idea to search iridescent snake popped into my brain. This is just how my brain works. So I consulted the Googler, and sure enough, to my surprise, iridescent snakes exist. My God, they are beautiful creatures. So that sent me spiraling down a rabbit hole, and I decided to slap the holographic laminate on the stickers, and then she continues to spiral, and I've decided to create a sister snake to this one, where this one is a lunar viper. I will be creating a solar themed snake as well. By the time this vlog is up, I will have already shared both the line art on Instagram and on Patreon, because the Patreon patrons will be receiving the coloring page version. Of course, they receive the Lunar Viper version as well. And the envelopes, guys, we've solved the envelope crisis for now. The eggplant envelopes are on their way out, and we have brought in the black. Is this the deep, rich, eggplanty leaning fuchsia that I want? No, but you can't always get what you want. And in this instance, the color that I want just doesn't exist. So black it is. Okay, so we've solved that problem. Now we can officially end this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Love you for being here. Patreon patrons, you get an extra one of those. And now we can officially end this. Be bad, be good. I don't give a damn which. Just come back in one piece. All right, this time it is officially, properly goodbye. I will see you guys in the next one.